So just checking in with you guys. The demonic situation's getting worse. Well, for one, I can't see out of my right eye in the daylight at all anymore. It's just too bright. I can't even open it. And the other day I had a panic attack, and during the panic attack, I had a realization that everything that I've filmed over the last, like, I don't know, 500 videos is 100% real. Well, maybe to other people it's not as scary, but to me it's extremely scary, because that means that the spirit that I see inside myself is really fucking there, right? Like, and the thing that's happening with my eye and it's not just my eye, it's my right temple, right? Like, when there's too much pain in my mouth, it starts making my right temple swell, which, it's starting to feel like it's almost like gonna burst, or something's gonna push out of it, and obviously the first thought that comes to mind is, oh, I'm gonna grow a little horn, right? Like, it's tiring, like, you don't really understand. Like, yeah, if I was like single and had no children and this is happening to me, it's like, okay, I could deal with it or off myself, whatever, it doesn't matter. But, like, I got a family, so I can't just give up on a normal life. I can't let go of my understanding of most people's understanding of this place, right? Like, there's two realities going on. There's the science reality, and then there's the Bible's reality, which I'm going to tell you right now, the science reality is not real, like, at all. Like really think about it. The richest Caucasian people in the West, all right, they were the ones creating all these different sciences, right? Doing a bunch of cocaine and doing a bunch of fucking stupid tests with bugs and animals and tree bark and all this stupid shit, just to make chemicals, to do alchemy, pretty much, and then we're supposed to trust that their systems of things that are explained to us are real. Like, give me a break. Half the shit in this world isn't real, like 100%, like almost all the fucking media is not real. You know what I mean? Like, news, not real. So how are you going to believe in science? I don't mean science as a whole, but like all the different facets of it, right? All the different classifications of, like biology and horticulture, and it's like, yeah, some sciences explain things that you're witnessing, but when you go beyond that and you start making whole, like, diagrams of things and how they react with each other and blah blah blah, and this happens every time, so this must mean this is happening. It's like, that's not really real. I mean, you can do that. Like, anybody can just sit down and witness something happening and then take notes and be like, oh, well, this is this, and I'm going to put this name on this thing and describe what it does and how it interacts with this other thing that I put a name on it. Like, anybody can do that with anything and just make it up. You know what I mean? Like, we're putting way too much trust in the people that are dead. They died creating fucking systems of things for us to be brainwashed into fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's all systems of control. If Satan has us all believing in science, then we're all fucked, We're all gonna be stuck. And that goes for the shot too, Yeah, I shouldn't have done it, obviously. I don't believe in it. I've never believed in any vaccination. I know what it is. It's inoculation of disease. That's what it is, right? Like, it's what they used to do is they take the disease, right, from an infected person, and they culture it, and then they put a little cut in your arm, and then they take a spoonful of the fucking disease culture and shove it into your fucking wound. Okay, that's what they used to do. It hasn't changed, you know what I mean? Everybody's saying it's fucking king cobra venom inside. Yeah, I'm not doubting that, because the shit that's coming out of my fucking mouse wound is fucking venom. You know what I mean? It's been going on since before I started this channel. I don't know if you guys watched all my videos, but you know, I know it's difficult and it would take like an extreme long amount of time. But a long time ago, I showed you a video of there's this infection in my mouth. That's probably going to lead to blinding of my right eye, right? It's right underneath it. And, well, I got the shot right after. And it hasn't healed, like at all. It healed to a point where I just push on my gums and the venom leaks out of the hole. Right? Like over and over. Every hour. It used to be once a day I could do it, okay? Now it's literally every hour. How is that even possible? See what I'm saying? Like, science isn't real. Like, don't be afraid to die. Don't be afraid to, you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever they fucking put in me, it's changing me. And it's creepy. And it's like, I can see it in other people too. Like, some days I'm, you know, I feel like I'm weak. But other days I feel extreme strength, right? And like extreme healing. But that wound doesn't heal. You know, and it's like it's like making all my teeth in my mouth decay. You know, like I remember watching the first X-Men movie. You know, that has a lot to do with this whole situation. And then the creepy thing is like Wolverine, right? He meets Rogue, right? And she's homeless. And she's got the white stripe in her hair. Okay, I never got into detail about my girlfriend, but I used to be married, and God told me to leave my wife and my house and my car and everything and find this girl, right, who was dead, and she was being brought back to life as the angel was speaking to me. And so I ended up finding her, right? And this is my girlfriend I'm talking about. Now, over the last 4 years that we've been together, in the last year or so, her hair has literally grown the gray stripe, just like Rogue. Like legit. Just like it. Same spot, only that spot. You know, and now she's getting tooth decay, like I am. Not as bad, obviously, but it makes me think, is she sucking that from me? You know? Like, are we really turning into, I don't want to say superhuman, because I'm not going to fucking give that shit enough, you know, power. But is it making us non-human? You know, giving us abilities. Like, for instance, you know, with Wolverine, right? His superpower isn't that he has metal inside of him, okay? That happened in the underground cloning facilities in Canada, which completely exposes that, and that's fucking real too. But my point is, his superpower is he's unkillable. Like, he can't die. Even if he wanted to, he can't die. You know, and it fucking describes that in the Bible, okay? That there's going to be a time where people are going to want to die. They're going to wish for death. and death will flee from them. Now really think about that, right? And it's like, oh, how can you get shot in the brain, okay, and survive? Like you're brain dead, it's shut down all your organs. How are you gonna rebuild yourself from the death? Okay, like how Wolverine does. Well, like a parasite could do that, right? It could reawaken a host if it's taken over the host, right? You know, it's really weird that they're using horse dewormer for this stuff. You know, anti-parasite type medication. Makes you really wonder what this is, right?